Hello, you've reached the ASMR emergency hotline. What's your emergency?
Hi. Yes. My house is flooding. The pipes burst in the bathroom.
Okay. And where are you in the house right now?
I'm in the living room, watching the water, spread across the hardwood.
Yeah. And what does the water sound like as it moves?
It's kind of a trickling sound. Very gentle, and spreading slowly.
That's so lovely. Can you hear where it's coming from?
The bathroom. There's this rushing sound from the pipes.
A rushing sound.
Yeah.
Very rhythmic.
Oh, wow. I'm getting tingles down my spine.
Just focus on those sounds. The trickling. The rushing.
Oh, this is so relaxing. I should probably do something about the water.
Should you?
Yeah, maybe in a minute. This is too nice.
Welcome to Food Rights Today. I'm here with a lawyer and his chicken, a chicken who has requested specific terms for its preparation. Thank you for both being here. So, Chicken, you've filed some very particular requests.
Yes, thanks for having me. I want to be roasted. Not fried. Definitely not fried. It's more dignified. Frying is violent. All that hot oil, that splattering. Roasting is elegant, slow, with herbs.
My client has specified rosemary, thyme, and garlic. Lemon is optional, but preferred.
And it's my understanding, Chicken, that you've rejected any requests for buffalo wings? Is this true?
Absolutely. Buffalo wings it's disrespectful. I'm not bar food, ma'am. I am a whole chicken with standards.
What about rotisserie?
Rotisserie is acceptable. There's something, I don't know, there's something hypnotic about the rotation. Very peaceful.
And if I may, just for the record, we've also included a clause about the wishbone.
Really? The wishbone? Chicken, would you like to comment on that?
Yes, if two people are going to pull me apart for luck, I want to be fully dried first. None of this fresh kill wishbone breaking. Let me dry properly. Give me that dignity.
These are very reasonable requests. Let's take a call. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, yes, I'm a potato, and I'm really struggling with my preparation options.
Okay, go on.
Well, everyone wants to do different things with me: mashed, baked, fried, roasted. I don't know what I want. How do I choose?
If I could give an answer for that one. You need to be honest with yourself, Potato. I've been honest with myself. And as a potato, you need to be honest with yourself about your texture preferences.
Hi, Chicken. I think I'm more of a crispy potato than a creamy potato. That's what I feel like, anyway.
Then I would have to say, from my experience in the field, the roasting or the frying might be right for you.
But frying feels so, I don't know, extreme. Like once you go into that oil, there's no coming back.
Ain't that true for us all, honey?
You're right. I think I want to be, French fries, thin cut with some sea salt.
That's a very specific choice.
Yeah. Well, I think just after speaking to Chicken, he's given me such confidence. I feel like I know what I want now. Thanks, Chicken.
That's what I'm here for.
If I may interject at this point and remind the listeners that food consent is very important. As my great-grandfather would say to me as a small child in the fields of Deutschland, Sven, my little child, always remember this until you die. Your preparation, your choice.
Are you tired of ineffective thumbstick enlargement products? Introducing new formula Max Grow.
I tried everything. Nothing worked. Then I tried Max Grow.
Max Grow uses revolutionary science. We don't make your thumbstick bigger, we make everything else smaller.
I'm now only 3 feet tall, but my thumbstick is the same size. Proportionally, it's huge.
That's right. Your thumbstick stays exactly the same, but your body shrinks around it.
I had to get all new clothes and a step stool for my gravity pod, but it was worth it.
Max Grow. Because we can't actually enlarge your thumbstick, but we can shrink everything else.
Ghost tenant hotline, how can I help you?
Yes, I need to file a complaint about the living people in my house.
What seems to be the problem?
They rearranged the furniture again. Now look, I've been walking through the east wall for 40 years, right? 40 years. Now there's a bookshelf there. I mean, do you know what it's like to walk through a bookshelf? It's very strange.
Have you tried adjusting your haunting route?
My haunting route? I'm a creature of habit. I died in 1952. I don't do change.
Yeah, I understand, sir, but living tenants do have the right to rearrange furniture.
Well, they don't have the right to play music all night, do they? Last night, they were playing something called dubstep until 2 a.m. In my day, we had real music. None of this electronic nonsense crap.
Sir, I'm sympathetic, but there's not much we can do about music preferences.
They also painted over my bloodstain.
Your what?
My bloodstain from where I died. It was on the hallway for decades. Very atmospheric, very haunting, They just painted right over it. Eggshell white. Eggshell white.
That does seem insensitive.
Hey, you're right, it is. That was my legacy.
Okay, next caller, please.
Hi, yes, this is Margaret. I haunt the 3rd floor apartment at 447 Maple Street.
What's your complaint, Margaret?
The tenants are trying to cleanse me with sage.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Every weekend, I might add, they burn sage and ring bells and tell me to go into the light. I don't want to go into the light. I like it here. I've been here since 1889.
That is harassment. You have squatters' rights.
That's what I said, but they won't listen. They hired a medium.
A what? A medium?
Some woman named Crystal, who smells like... I don't know, she smells very strange. Anyway, she keeps trying to communicate with me. Is there a presence here? Show us a sign. I'm not a performance seal. I don't do signs on command.
You have every right to refuse communication.
Thank you. Finally someone understands. Oh, and they've got a cat.
Is the cat a problem?
The cat can see me. Oh yes, and it judges me constantly. It just sits there staring at me with those judgmental cat eyes. I'm a ghost. I should be scary, but this cat just looks disappointed.
Cats are often sensitive to paranormal activity.
Well, this one is sensitive to being an arsehole.
Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Oh, yes. Of course there is. They installed a smart thermostat. I can't manipulate it like the old one. I used to be able to make it drop to freezing temperatures. You know, very, very haunting. Very atmospheric. Now it's all connected, you know, to their phones and applications and whatnot. Takes all the fun out of being dead.
The modern world does make haunting more difficult, yes.
Oh, you've got no idea.
Mike comes down, crowd goes mute. Rascals blasting cheap-ass suit. No rules now, just a rift. Whole white cosmos about to drift. Get swifty, get swifty, get swifty.
Good morning, this is Roger with your city movement report. We've got some delays this morning.
And tell us, what's the situation over there, Roger?
Well, the city decided to take a scenic route to work today. Instead of the usual path down Valley Boulevard, we're currently climbing over Ridgeline Peak.
That's going to add time to everyone's commute.
Oh, about 45 minutes, yes. Also, please secure all loose objects. The city is moving faster than usual, and we've had reports of trash cans rolling down the streets.
Any idea why the city is in such a hurry, Roger?
Well, we're getting reports that the city is trying to avoid traffic, which is ironic considering the city is the traffic.
Fair point, Roger. What about the Northern District?
The Northern District is experiencing some knee pain. The city's left front leg is a bit stiff this morning, so we're favoring the right side. If you live on the west edge, expect some tilting.
Should residents be concerned?
No more than usual. Just hold on to railings and don't leave drinks on tables.
We're getting a call from someone on the eastern boundary. Caller, you're on the air.
Ah, yes. The city just stepped in a river.
Can you be more specific?
We're currently ankle deep in the Columbia River. Water is coming into the ground floor apartments.
That's unfortunate. The city does sometimes misjudge depth.
Misjudge? We're flooded. This is insane.
Sir, you chose to live in a mobile city. This is part of the experience.
I didn't choose this. I was born here.
Well, that's on your parents then.
Roger, are we expecting any more unusual movements today?
The city has a doctor's appointment at 3 p.m., so we'll be stopping completely for about an hour. Plan accordingly.
What kind of doctor?
A podiatrist. One of the tow buildings has been acting up.
Understood. Well, that's your city movement report. Remember, stay flexible, stay secured, and try to enjoy the ride.
ASMR emergency hotline. What's your emergency?
Hey, I have an emergency. My car is on fire in the driveway.
On fire? Are you safe inside the house?
Yes, I'm watching it through the window.
Can you describe what you're hearing?
Yeah, well, the car's on fire. The flames are crackling. There's this popping sound, kind of, from the tires, I think.
Crackling and popping. Yeah, that's quite a combination.
And there's this whooshing sound when the wind hits the flames.
A whooshing sound. Very atmospheric.
Yeah, it's actually kind of mesmerizing. The way the flames move.
Fire can be very hypnotic.
The colors are beautiful. Orange and blue. Oh, there's a little green now.
Oh, wow. Green is kinda unusual.
I know. Probably the copper wiring. Oh, no, I forgot. My hamster is in there.
Your hamster?
Yeah, Mr. Pickles. He's in this carrier in the back seat.
That's concerning.
I should probably go out and get him, right?
That would be wise.
Yeah, it's just the tingles are so good right now.
Oh, they are so good.
Maybe.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, maybe Mr. Pickles is enjoying the warmth.
So, let's start with how you're both feeling. Couch, would you like to begin? I just feel like Love Seat doesn't support me anymore.
That's your job. Literally, you're a couch.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every conversation turns into an attack. Love Seat, can you hear what Couch is saying here? They're expressing a need for emotional support.
Oh my God, we're furniture. We don't have emotions.
Oh, so now I don't have emotions. That's rich coming from someone who hasn't been sat on in 3 months.
Yeah, well, that's because you're in the good spot. You're literally by the TV. I'm in the corner. Nobody uses.
It sounds like there's some resentment about positioning in the living room.
Of course there is. I'm facing the wall. You know what I see all day? Wall. That's it. Just wall.
Maybe if you were more invited, people would sit on you.
I'm a love seat. I'm designed to be inviting. I'm literally smaller and cozier. But no, everyone wants the big sectional with the chaise lounge.
Don't bring up the chaise lounge.
Why not? You brought her into this relationship.
It's not a her, it's an attachment. It came with me. Okay, let's take a deep breath here. It seems like we're dealing with some jealousy about the chaise lounge component.
I just don't understand what she has that I don't.
An ottoman. She has an ottoman.
Oh, great. throw that in my face.
Have you two considered couples rearranging? Sometimes a change in position can help. We tried that. The owners moved us during our spring cleaning.
And I got put in the basement.
That was one time.
It was traumatic. It's damp down there. I got mildew.
I see. So there's been a violation of trust.
I just don't think we work together anymore. Maybe we need to face different wolves for a while.
You mean you just want a separation?
I think it might be best.
Fine. Take the throws. Take the pillows. I don't care.
You're keeping the throw pillows. They met your fabric.
Let's not make decisions about pillow custody right now. You still have around 20 minutes left in this session.
Are you tired of living without judgment from previous generations? Introducing Ancestor Voicemail.
This is your great-great-grandfather, and I crossed an ocean in a wooden boat. I built a homestead with my bare hands. I survived 3 wars, and you're crying because your Wi-Fi is slow? Pathetic.
Hello, sweetie. This is your great-great-grandmother. I raised 9 children during the Depression. 9! And you can't handle a bad Yelp review? Get it together.
For just $19.99 a month, you'll receive weekly voicemails from disappointed ancestors who are ashamed of how easy you have it.
I used to feel okay about myself. Now I'm appropriately guilty all the time. Thanks, Ancestor Voicemail.
Ancestor Voicemail, because you needed more reasons to feel inadequate. Sign up today.
Won't last through the wormhole. Get swifty, get swifty, you just gotta go. Get swifty, I know you've been using that max throw. It's just too big for me to hold. We can't get swifty anymore.
Eternal Rest Noise Complaint Line, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling about the funeral happening above me right now.
What seems to be the problem?
Yes, they're crying loudly. I'm trying to rest in peace, and there's all this sobbing.
It is a funeral, sir.
I don't care. I've been dead for nearly 30 years. I've earned some quiet. This is a cemetery, not a theatre.
Well, grief is a natural part of the mourning process.
Well, they can mourn quietly. Some of us are decomposing down here, and we'd like to do it in silence.
I'll make a note of that. Next caller.
Hi, yes, there's a burial happening directly above my plot, and they're using a big digger thing.
That's standard procedure for burials.
Well, it's so bloody loud. The grinding, the digging, the dirt falling. I can't rest with all this construction noise.
It's temporary, you know, the burial shall be complete within the hour.
That's what they said about the last one. And the one before that, this cemetery. Honestly, it's constantly busy. When I died, I thought I'd have some peace and quiet, but no, it's just funeral after funeral after funeral.
You are in a cemetery. Funerals are the primary activity.
I should have been cremated and scattered somewhere remote. A nice quiet mountain, but no, my family wanted me close by. Close by to what? This is a noise nightmare.
Next caller, you're on the line.
The groundskeepers are mowing the lawn again.
How often do they mow?
Every week. Every week. Do you know how loud a lawnmower is when you're 6 feet underground? It's like sleeping next to a construction site.
Maintenance is necessary to keep the cemetery presentable.
Presentable to who? The living? We're dead. We don't care what the grass looks like.
Yes, but the living do.
I visit for 5 minutes, leave some flowers, and then they're gone. But I have to listen to that mower for hours. And don't even get me started on the weed whacker.
Yes, I understand your frustration.
Do you? Do you really? Because I don't think you do. I filed 17 complaints and nothing has changed. 17.
We forwarded your concerns to cemetery management.
Well, they're not listening. Just like they didn't listen when I complained about the bagpipes last month. Who plays the bagpipes at a funeral anymore?
It's a traditional instrument for some cultures.
It's a noise violation. It sounds like a bunch of cats having an aneurysm.
Welcome back to Love Across Time, the show where we help time travelers navigate the complicated world of relationships. We've got Sarah on the line. Sarah, what's going on?
Hey there. So yeah, I've been dating Marcus for about 6 months now, I think.
6 months in linear time, or...?
My linear time. His is complicated.
Okay, go on.
Well, so he keeps apologizing for things I haven't done yet. Like yesterday, he said, "I'm sorry about the argument we're going to have next week." And I'm like, what argument? What are we gonna fight about?
And did he tell you?
No. He said he didn't want to create a paradox. So now I'm just walking around anxious, waiting to have an argument I don't even know about yet.
That's tricky. Have you tried talking to him about this pattern?
I tried, but he kept referencing conversations we apparently haven't had yet. He said, "We already talked about this, or we will, or we did. Time is weird."
It certainly is. What about intimacy? How's that going?
Confusing. He knows all my preferences before I tell him, which should be great, right? But it's also creepy. Like, how do you know I like that? Oh, you told me in 2027. We haven't even gotten to 2027.
That does remove some of the discovery process from a relationship.
Exactly. And he spoils movies. Constantly. Don't watch that one. You'll hate the ending. Well, now I hate it, because you told me I'll hate it.
Classic temporal contamination.
Is this even worth it? Can time travelers have normal relationships?
Define normal, Sarah. Hold on a second. Next caller, you're on the air.
This is Mike.
Mike, what are you doing on here?
I'm calling from 3 weeks from now. We worked it out, so... Or we will. Or, look, Just trust the process.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Mike, maybe don't call from the future when your girlfriend is actively seeking advice about you in the present.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. I'll call back yesterday.
Well, that was awkward. Sarah, still there?
I need to rethink my life choices.
Yes, well, most people do. That's what makes this show interesting, I guess.
ASMR emergency hotline. What's your emergency?
Hi there. There's a big black bear in my backyard. Well, I'm kinda scared. It's a really big one.
A bear. Can you see it from where you are?
Yeah. I'm at the kitchen window right now. And I can see it by the big bird feeder.
What's the bear doing?
Well, it's I think it's eating seeds. Very slowly eating seeds. I can hear it chewing from here, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice sound. Rhythmic chewing.
It is, yeah. And it's breathing really heavily between bites, and God, I'm terrified right now.
Deep breaths. Very grounding.
Oh, wow. My whole head is tingling right now. This is incredible.
Just observe the bear. Listen to its sounds.
Yeah, I'm terrified, but I'm just so peaceful right now.
Bears are very calming to watch.
I think I'm just gonna sit here for a while. Maybe make some tea and hope this bear doesn't smell me and eat my guts.
That sounds nice.
Thanks for that, Angela. And let's head over to Kevin now. Kevin, are you there?
This is Kevin with your Infrastructure Emotional Status Report. We've got some updates on how our roads are feeling today.
Hey, Kevin, tell us what's the situation over there.
Highway 101 is feeling very insecure this morning. Apparently, the city announced plans for a new bypass, and 101 is taking it very personally.
And how is this affecting traffic?
The highway has developed some self-esteem potholes. Drivers are experiencing a bumpy ride. But honestly, it's It's more about emotional bumps than physical ones.
Can we do anything to help?
Well, the Department of Transportation is sending a motivational speaker. In the meantime, drivers are encouraged to use 101 anyway to show support.
What about the bridges?
The Jeffrey Bridge is having an existential crisis again.
Again? Wasn't that last month?
It happens every few weeks. Something about questioning its purpose. Am I just connecting two pieces of land? Is that all I am? That's what he said. Very philosophical.
Tell us, is it safe to cross?
Structurally, yes. Emotionally, it's going through something. Drivers report the bridge seems distant and preoccupied.
We have a caller. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yes, I was driving on Maple Street this morning, and it started crying.
Crying? Like tears?
Water was coming up through the cracks in the asphalt, and there was this sound like sobbing.
Did you do anything to upset it?
I don't think so. I was just driving.
Can I ask, how fast were you driving?
Maybe 40 and a 35.
Well, there it is. Maple Street has anxiety about speeders, and you triggered it.
But I was barely over the limit.
Maple Street is sensitive, sir. It needs people to follow the rules. It needs to feel safe.
Ah, damn, this is insane.
Sir, you're invalidating the road's feelings right now.
Good God. I'm sorry, but it's a road, man.
Actually, it's a street. There's a difference. Streets have more emotional depth.
I hate this city.
Wow, I'm taking you off the line, sir. Kevin, back to you.
Well, people can be so insensitive. Anyway, moving on. The tunnel on Route 7 is claustrophobic.
The tunnel is claustrophobic? It is the enclosed space.
Ironic, isn't it? But it's struggling with its identity as a confined space. It's in therapy as we speak.
Is it still functional, Kev?
Yes, but it's dimmed the lights, says it needs an atmospheric mood adjustment to cope.
That seems unsafe.
The tunnel's mental health is the priority here. Drivers can use their headlights.
Fair enough. Any other updates, Kevin?
The parking lot at the mall is feeling neglected. It says no one appreciates it. Everyone just uses it and leaves.
That's literally the purpose of a parking lot.
Try telling it that. The parking lot has feelings. It wants acknowledgement. Maybe a thank you now and then.
People should thank the parking lot, Kevin.
It wouldn't hurt. A little gratitude goes a long way.
I hate to ask, but is this getting out of hand?
Infrastructure has been holding us up for years. Maybe it's time we hold it up. Emotionally.
Kevin, sure, fine. Thank your local roads, everyone.
And that's your infrastructure emotional status report. Be kind to the roads out there. They're trying their best.
You've reached Bug Legal Defense Hotline. This is Melissa speaking. How can I help you today?
Yes. I was swatted this morning, and I want to press charges.
Okay, sir, can you describe the incident?
Yeah, I was just minding my own business, flying around the kitchen, and this human took a rolled up newspaper and whack. Completely unprovoked.
Were you near their food?
Define near.
Within 6 inches?
I may have been exploring a sandwich.
That complicates things. Food proximity can be seen as provocation.
That's victim blaming. The sandwich was open. It was practically inviting me.
I understand your frustration, but courts have ruled that open food is not legal consent to land on it.
This is discrimination. We're just trying to eat like everyone else.
I hear you. Let me transfer you to our litigation department. Hold, please. Bug Legal Hotline.
Yes, hello. Hello there, yes. Someone destroyed my web, and now I'm seeking damages.
Where was the web located?
The web was in the corner of the living room. Prime location. Took me about 6 hours to build it.
And did you have permission to build there?
I've been in that corner for 3 months. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, okay, sir. That's squatters' rights. You might have a case. What's the extent of the damage?
Oh, it was total destruction. They used a broom. Just swept through my work like it was nothing. I had a moth trapped in there. That was my dinner.
Loss of property and loss of food. That's 2 counts. We can file for emotional distress as well.
I've been traumatized. I can't build in that corner anymore. Too many memories.
Understandable. I'm going to connect you with Attorney Wasp. She specializes in web destruction cases.
Thank you, finally. Someone who takes this seriously.
Bug Legal Defense Hotline. This is Melissa. How can I help you?
Hi, yes, I was lured into a flame, and I believe it was entrapment.
The flame lured you?
It was very bright, it was very appealing, and I couldn't help myself.
That's not entrapment, that's just you being a moth.
Well, but doesn't the homeowner have a responsibility to not have attractive flames?
No, they don't. Candles are legal.
But this is an unsafe environment. What about my safety?
Sir, you flew into a flame voluntarily.
Yeah, but it was compelling to me.
That's not a legal defense.
This is species discrimination right here.
No, this is natural selection. Next caller.
Hey, yeah, my colony and I were poisoned and we want to file a class action lawsuit.
Where was the poison located?
They put it in little bait stations around the house. We thought it was food. It looked like food.
That's a legitimate case, deceptive labeling. How many ants were affected?
About like 10,000.
10,000 plaintiffs? That's a big case.
We're all prepared to go to court, man. You know, we have numbers on our side.
I like your chances. Let me get you to our class action department.
Thank you. Justice for the colony.